Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Will. Welcome to my channel where I discuss all things credit card rewards as well as a little bit of personal finance. So if that's something that you're interested in, be sure to hit that little red subscribe button down below. In today's video, I will be going over the differences between the Amex Platinum card as well as the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. I'm going to keep this video kind of high level. I'm not going to really give a year-end dollar valuation, or anything like that, like I've done in some of my other videos. I'm just gonna go over each benefit and compare them between the two cards. And I'm gonna keep score. I'm gonna say, this category wins with this card, and we're gonna see which card comes out on top. Jumping into it, the first thing that we have to discuss is that price of admission, and that is the annual fee. So the Amex Platinum card has a $550 annual fee, whereas the Chase Sapphire Reserve card has a $450 annual fee. And unfortunately, none of that is waived in the first year. That's definitely a lot of money that you guys spend upfront for either one of these cards. Another thing is that with the authorized users, it's $175 for the Amex Platinum and only $75 for the Chase Sapphire Reserve. And that's kind of important because the authorized user does have the same benefits as the main card user. So say if you had a family of 5 people and you wanted to bring all of them into the lounge at the same time with you, well, you couldn't do that with just your one Chase Sapphire Reserve card or Amex Platinum card. If you got like 2 other authorized users, maybe your spouse or one of your kids or one of your kids, well then each one of those people will have 2 free guests as well, so you can bring in your whole family. So it being only $75 for the Chase Sapphire Reserve card is a big deal, especially with families. So coming out the gates, the Chase Sapphire Reserve card does come out on top. 1 point Chase, none for the Amex. Next, we have to look at the sign-up point bonus. So right now, it's 75,000 points for the Amex Platinum card and only 50,000 points for the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. All of these points are worth around the same, at least according to the point guide, 1.9 cents per point to 2 cents per point. So Amex easily comes out on top here. Now, the 75,000 points is actually kind of high. It's usually around 60,000, and if you're targeted, you can get up to 100,000 points. But at the time of this video, 75,000, great sign-up point bonus. I'm still gonna hold out for that 100,000 sign-up point bonus offer. So that 75,000 is very, very tempting though. So 1 point to the Amex Platinum card, and we're back to even. The next category of benefits are the credits that you get each year with the card. So with the Amex Platinum card, you get $200 airline incidental fees, $200 Uber credits, a $100 Saks Fifth Avenue credit, and a $100 TSA pre-check credit. Whereas with the Chase Sapphire Reserve card, you get a $300 travel credit as well as the $100 TSA pre-check global entry credit. Now, if you're just looking at this, you may think, oh, I do get a lot more with that Amex card, but those credits have some restrictions essentially. They're a little bit harder to use. So the airline incidental fees, of course, they only cover, free drinks, baggage check, day passes at the lounges, stuff like that. They don't actually cover your airline tickets. In addition to that, you can only use it for one airline. So once you get your cards, you have to go online, choose the airline, and then you only use the incidental fees for that airline. And then with the Uber credit, it's only $15 per month, $35 in December. So it's not something that you can take all at once. Same thing with the Saks Fifth Avenue credit. It's $50 between January and June, and then another $50 between July and December. And then, TSA pre-check is just that, but you can only use that every 4 years. Chase Sapphire Reserve, however, $300 travel credit. For one thing, travel is super broad. It can be used anything related to travel, anything on any type of service. So if you want to buy an airline ticket on Expedia, if you want to buy it through Delta, anything like that, it will cover that. Same thing with hotels, but it also covers ride shares, public transportation, trains, taxis, all that type of stuff is covered under the travel credit. And once you spend on that item, it's credited instantly. And for the TSA pre-check credit, it's the same thing. You can only use it every 4 years, so no difference between that and the Amex Platinum card. But that $300 travel credit is a big deal just because of its ease of use and its very broad nature of what you can use it for. I'm gonna have to give this category to the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. It's just a very great benefit, and another one for Chase. The next category that we have is the airport lounge, and this is a pretty easy one. So with the Amex card, you do have access to Centurion Lounge, Delta Sky Lounge when you're booking with Delta, or the Priority Pass Lounge. With the Chase Sapphire Reserve cards, you only have access to that Priority Pass Lounge. So easy win here, 1 point for the Amex card. So jumping into the next category, we do have these spin bonus categories. So you get 5x back with airlines with the Platinum card, and 5x back with hotels when you book directly with the hotel or with the Amex travel portal. And then with the Chase Sapphire Reserve cards, you do get 3x back on travel and dining. So for this one, this is kind of a hard one for me. But I'm going to have to probably give it to the 3x back with the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. And that's mainly because the travel category is more broad. You can use it for it's not restricted like the Amex Platinum card. And then of course you do have 3x back on dining, and I love to dine. But the Amex Platinum card is still good. 5x back is a lot, especially if you book a lot of flights. So I can definitely see some people going for that over the Chase Sapphire Reserve card. So with this last section here, it's pretty much just a bunch of miscellaneous benefits that I'll pull from each of the cards. These cards have a lot of benefits, and if I were to try to go over each and every one of them, well, it'll probably be about a 20 to 30 minute video, and none of us have time for that. So with the Amex Platinum card, you have a few things such as the Hilton Marriott Gold status, Boingo membership, fine hotels and resorts, as well as the hotel collection, and a hefty 21 transfer partners compared to the Chases. I believe they only have like 14, and the Amex card has all of the transfer partners that the Chase system program has, except for maybe one or two. I think that's Southwest and United. Now with the Chase Sapphire Reserve, you do get 1.5x back when you redeem points through the Chase travel portal. You get a lot of different type of trip insurance. So you get trip cancellation interruption insurance, trip delay insurance, baggage delay, lost baggage, primary car insurance. The Platinum card does have secondary car insurance, but you really want that primary car insurance. And the difference is with secondary insurance, your personal insurance covers it first, and then the secondary insurance kind of picks up whatever the primary didn't pick up. So you really want to get that primary car insurance. It goes through the Chase first, and then if you have to cover anything else, your personal insurance may cover it. So yeah, I'm not sure why the Amex Platinum card doesn't have this trip delay insurance and all that other stuff. I mean, you would think on a premium travel card you would have that, but it does not. I think the only thing it has is if you have lost baggage, it will cover that, and as well as emergency evacuations. So it does cover that as well. There's a lot of great little benefits that both of these cards offer. The big one, that Platinum card, is definitely gonna be those 21 transfer partners. The reason I have an Amex card right now is because I want to take advantage of Delta as well as ANA pretty soon, especially ANA. I will be traveling to Asia quite a bit in the next few years. And then with the Chase Sapphire Reserve, I mean, the 1.5x back is just really great to have. It kind of leaves the thinking out of things. 1.5x redemption rate is really good. It's a lot of this trip insurance is also pretty good. And one other thing that I forgot to mention with the Platinum card, specifically around the transfer partners, is they often do have little promotions going on. When you transfer your Amex points from one of the transfer partners, they give you a little boost. Like for instance, just a week or two ago, you can transfer 1,000 points from your Amex account to Hilton and get 2,000 points. So a 1-to-2 ratio. So that comes out pretty often. So that's one little extra little boost. It's kind of random though, so you just have to catch those type of deals. But it's a nice little benefit to have that the Chase Sapphire system or Chase Ultimate Rewards does not offer. For this grouping of benefits, guys, I'm just gonna give a point to both. So they both have a lot of strengths, and a couple weaknesses here, but they're both really good. So the final score that we have is 3-4. Chase card takes it. Now, of course, I did this, like I said, at a very high level. I didn't really dive into any numbers or look at my spin and all that type of stuff. Just kind of taking it all at face value. The Chase Sapphire Reserve is really kind of aimed more towards your casual traveler. They probably go and fly 2 or 3 times a year. Whereas the Amex Platinum card is more for your business traveler, someone that's going to be traveling once or twice a month, and they can really take advantage of that 5x spin. Some of these other little like Centurion lounges and stuff like that. So that's just how I kind of see it. I mean, I only had the Chase Sapphire Reserve, and I probably will get the Platinum card once I get that 100,000 point sign-up point bonus, but I'm not 100% sure I would keep it in my wallet. Most of the benefits I care about, I actually get on the gold card that I have, specifically the transfer partners. Some of the other benefits are nice, but I don't necessarily need them. So yeah, it's not really a card that I keep in my wallet. Now, I do have the Chase Sapphire Reserve, and the main reason I have that is pretty pretty much because of the 1.5x back using the Chase travel portal. That's usually pretty good on when you're booking like domestic things like hotels and flights. That's a pretty good redemption rate. So that's why I had that card. So guys, which card won it out for you? Let me know down in the comments below what your final score was. I would love to read the comments to see what you guys are thinking. But that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to hit that little like button as well as subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace.